And now we wait. Wait very patiently. We wait very, very patiently. We are very patient waiters here. Oh, he banned me again. All right. No, I've got all day. I have got all day. Let's do London. We'll go across the pond. He's getting fast now. He is just whipping him right out. I think North York is already banned. We'll see. Okay. Let's see. Wait, do I literally just have to, like, make a new certificate? Does it ban the IP? Hold on. We'll figure it out. Okay, yeah, it does ban the IP. That's okay. Looks like I've got quite a few that I can then run through here. What's up?
Hi, Nick.
I just wanted to apologize.
So what exactly do you get out of this? No,
Nothing.
you don't.
You're banning me. That doesn't do
You
anything.
apologized a week ago, and then you did the same thing again.
I haven't done anything. This is the second time I've ever spoken your mumble.
That's because the other times you were mic spamming. Not civic.
No, I wasn't mic spamming. Do you think I'm smart enough to set up virtual audio cable, Gabe? Anyway,
Can you give me one reason that shouldn't ban you right now?
Well, because I'm really not.
What did you want to do?
Just here. Anyway, I just wanted to say that before you mentioned me on Reddit, I actually didn't know who you were, and I was very curious as to why this person hated me so much. So if you would just answer, why do you hate me so much? That's the part I don't understand.
I didn't hate you until you started doing this mic spam bullshit.
I've never mic spammed in your mumble, Gabe. This is the second time that I've ever spoken inside of your mumble.
Why are you and your friends coming into my mumble and mic spamming?
Okay, I'm not Mike's. My friend is, and he does things for his own reasons.
And how did he get
I'm
the
not
password?
Affiliated. How the password? There isn't a password on your mumble.
Not the password, the connect info.
It's on your Steam group.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you didn't give that to him? He just found it.
No, he gave it to
decided
me.
to mic spam on his own.
He gave it to me.
Okay. So what are you trying to ask me?
Why did you
You
hate
sound a lot
me?
like Piglet.
Thank you. Why do you hate me? Not now, but why did you? What was the vitriol? What was the anger? Where was that coming from?
What makes you think that I hated you before this?
I mean, you singled me out on Reddit. Like 30 people in the
Because
UGC
you were a
got back
hacker.
banned, and you singled me out, and I don't know why.
One, I heard from various sources that you started a hate group on UGC and harassed players.
What do you mean? Okay, what kind of hate group?
I didn't hear too much about it, but from I know, in the UGC community, they said that you created some sort of harassment group and harassed people.
Who said that?
I'm not gonna say who their name
Why?
is.
What do you lose by saying where you get your information from? Because the thing is,
Because your friends
people
could go and fuck with
say
them.
crazy things about I'm some sort of ghost. I'm a boogeyman, and people project their anger and their hatred and all of the bad things they can't do in real life. They project it on me.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
What reason do we have to have any respect for you?
I mean, I don't want you to respect me. I don't care about
Okay.
your
So
opinion of
then
me.
why are you here? Why
Because
are you here?
I want to understand why you don't like me. Because, like
already
I said
told you
before,
why. I said because you started a harassment group.
but before
Why?
you ever, before any of this mumble shit happened, my only interaction with you ever was you talking about me on Reddit. That's the only time I've ever, like that was my only contact, and it was a contact that you started. That was the only interaction. Is you mentioned me on Reddit, and I saw that, and then I replied to you. That was the only contact we'd ever had before.
So I gave you the answer. My answer to why I don't like you pre-mumble was because that I heard that you created a harassment group. That is my answer. There's nothing
Do you
more to
think that's
understand.
true? Do you think that's something I would do?
Sounds exactly
Yes.
like something you would do. I think most people would say that. You have no baseline of any sort of accountability or point of respect or trustability. Like there's no you have no reason for anyone to trust you. Credibility, that's the word. Thank you.
How do I have no credibility?
You've never done anything nice
Gabe,
for the
what I
community.
do
If
is I
anything,
sit in my
you've hurt
mumble
the
and I
community.
play Path of Exile all day. That's all I do. If you want to talk about people hurting the community,
experiences.
I don't understand how I do that. I'm a fly
Well,
on the window of the UGC. I barely exist.
you installed a hacking client on your game and made the experience of TF2 unfun for others. Regardless of your justification, that's true, and there's nothing you can say that'll change
You
my
know,
mind.
I played against, I would say, 300 people, and I would argue that quite a few of the people that were team stacking, you know, sitting in a mumble with 6 people, actually enjoyed the challenge that I provided them. Because I was something...
And not everyone that you played enjoyed it. That matters.
Okay, but not everyone. But what I'm saying is there's also people that were legitimately intrigued by playing against a cheater. So you can't make this blanket
I'd like
statement.
to see statements from those people.
Okay, and even if they enjoyed it, how does that excuse...
You're making a blanket statement too.
Even if they did enjoy it, how does that justify the games that you ruined for others?
I never tried to justify it.
So then, I just asked where your ability is, and that was the reason you gave.
Well, I
You're
don't
saying it has
understand
no
how
value.
me cheating in a video game ruins credibility.
Because you've hurt the community. You haven't hurt the community. You have no reason for anyone to trust you.
Well, that's taking one thing and then linking it to another, just without any logic behind it. You know, I dicked around with aimbot in TF2 matchmaking that has very little connection to the actual TF2 competitive community. It's like a board game compared to actual competitive TF2. Okay, what I did is I pissed on an anthill.
You don't deserve respect.
I pissed on an anthill. And what you're saying is I have somehow affected the entire study of entomology. That's basically what you're... That's the comparison you're trying to draw.
Sorry, say that again?
You're basically you're saying that I was cheating in matchmaking, and me doing that is just as bad as going around making alt accounts and playing in UGC matches and ruining competitive fun.
I never said that. I said you're hurting the TF2 community.
I don't really think I did, because, like I said, TF2 matchmaking
it doesn't
is so
matter if you think you did or not. Like, if someone says you're an asshole, you're not the judge. You can't say, oh, I'm not being an asshole. It's not up to you. It's up to everyone else. You can't just say, oh, I didn't ruin their fun. That's not up to you.
I'm allowed to defend myself, though. If you can call me an asshole, that's fine. I respect your opinion. But I would like the chance to defend myself, and I'm glad you've given me that chance. Thank you.
I really don't understand what you're trying... What's the point you're trying to get across here?
Well, you just said it. You know, people can call me an asshole, and that's fine. But I think I have the right to defend myself and explain myself. I don't see anything wrong with that.
You didn't.
And we've given you that chance. You haven't done anything
and
with it,
I thank
so
you very greatly for that. But why do you still think I'm an asshole? Because I cheated in matchmaking, right? That's your only reason. I cheated in matchmaking, and you've heard from other people.
And harassment.
1, you created a harassment group. 2...
But I didn't do that. That's something you heard.
Where's your proof that you didn't do that?
I don't have the time or care to do that. I mean, how would I even begin?
But you have the time to come into our Mumble and Mike spam.
Yeah, I'm off today.
Yeah.
I don't understand this harassment group you keep talking about. Because if I had an actual harassment campaign, you would think that I would have affected more than, like, a couple mumbles. I genuinely don't understand where the harassment campaign thing is coming from.
I heard that you were doxing people. To be more specific.
Who did I dox?
That was Fade. Fade dox people.
Who did I dox, Gabe?
I just kept seeing comments about battle mates doxing you.
Is this the Emily shit that we're bringing up? Then why
I don't
didn't
know
you say it
who
was Emily?
is. Who is Emily?
Emily is a person who had her information on her Steam, and I copy and pasted it into a lobby chat and asked her why it was on her Steam, and then she got all pissed off. That's
That's not
bad.
doxing. That's different.
Exactly.
I don't
See,
care about
exactly,
that.
Gabe.
That's
That's
stupid.
not doxing. That's different. I never doxed anyone.
Okay,
At the
well,
same time, why would you paste it in lobby, regardless
Because
of
if
whether
she
or
had
not
missing
it's
the point
publicly
here, Battle Mate.
available?
If she had it on her Steam, then she wants it to be public anyway.
Okay. Nobody is talking about that. I'm talking about people on Reddit, Steam, saying that you doxed them. Why?
Who? Who did I dox?
If you didn't dox anyone, then why would random people say that Battle.Mage
Because
doxed you?
I
Go to
explained
the
this
thread
because
on link.
people would
I think
say
the only
that I
people
did
that
those
dock people is
things.
Fade.
The people would say that I doxed them because I am some kind of boogeyman that they project things onto. I'm a scapegoat. I'm less than human to people, Gabe.
Or you've, given yourself the reputation that you deserve.
If you go to the thread on TrueTF2 about when all those people got vaxxed, one of the comments was, "Thank God
That was
Battle.Mage got
Emily.
vaxxed."
That was Emily, right? The
I have
ZMS
no idea
Emily,
who
right?
it was.
Did
Was it?
did you link it in mobile chat?
I haven't found the thread. Probably on top. Well, I mean, it just... Do you expect me to hate you or something? Like, or do you expect me to like you? Or do you just want to understand why I hate you?
I want to understand. Here, if you'd give me, I found the link.
I just feel like I've explained it to you 3 times. Understand why you're still here. That's why I'm confused.
Because
I mean,
I don't
if you
understand
want to argue why,
Then that's a comprehension problem on your part, because he has explained it. And I think it's pretty clear.
if you're not happy about my opinion, I'm sorry to hear that, but
Well, I'm
that's
trying
not
to
changing.
change your opinion. I'm trying to present my evidence that I'm not a bad person. And I'm looking for Emily's comment right now. Yeah, she was the one that said something along the lines of he doxed me, right? That was the comment you read.
Something like that.
Between you and me, Emily's not that smart. She got pissed off because I copy and pasted.
Neither are
something.
you.
That kind of hurts my feelings.
Alright. I mean, you used hacks. That's pretty dumb.
What was dumb about that? It was $20 worth of entertainment.
Okay. I think that's dumb.
Well, I mean, that act is dumb, but I don't think I'm dumb because I enjoyed it.
Of course you don't, because you're the one that did it.
The bottom line is, use hacks in TF2,
That's true.
and that ruined the experience for some people, and I'm not okay with that. Therefore, I do not like you. End of
That's a
story.
pretty petty thing to base your
I'm not
entire opinion on someone.
No.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay if that's petty.
So you want to reduce me to the point of where I'm some cheating, vacking asshole, and you don't want to learn anything else about me.
No. I know I don't.
Like, why do you care so much about my opinion? Who am I to you?
Well, people like you
Why do you
fascinate
want
me,
to change
Gabe.
my opinion so much?
People like you fascinate
What?
me very much. Because people like you who get very upset about people who cheat and things like that. I genuinely
I don't
believe,
think you're Hitler.
I genuinely believe
Like-
that you don't see me as a human being.
I'm
And
not
I
one of those
wanted to
guys
find out
who
if you
will
did.
Okay, listen. if someone gets like vaxxed or whatever, I'm not the type of person to go and call them an asshole or like fuck you, kill yourself. I'm not that guy. Obviously, I don't like those people, but I'm not gonna harass them. I don't think they're less than a human. You know, I've hacked before, not in TF2, but I've hacked before, so I'm not. It's not like you hack and then you're not a human. I know that. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying.
Gabe,
game?
listen,
I'm
when I
interested.
go on a True TF2,
Minecraft.
I've just been vac banned. I go on a True TF2, and I see that the top comment. Listen, Vlad got banned. Who else? Afterlife got banned. You know, actual players that actually had a name in the UGC, they all get banned. And I look
Now
at
they
True
don't.
TF2, and I see that I, a pissant tiny Ingy mate, with barely a footnote in the UGC's history, and I'm the top comment in the True TF2 thread, and then it's you that's posted that comment. It makes me wonder about the community, and it makes me wonder about you.
I mean, when you have your name public, and then you go and cheat, you kind of risk that happening.
Exactly, but I understand. I understand the risks I took. I'm just wondering why you didn't, highlight people like Vlad or people like Afterlife. People who actually have a name. Why did you pick
Because
me?
the people like Vlad.
Because you and the people you associate with have been proven to be assholes.
The reason that I did not pick Vlad or any of the other names mentioned was because they didn't do anything to the friends that I have. I have friends that have a bad history with you. So not only have I heard bad things about you, but you've hacked in the community. So those
Well, I
are two
would
reasons that I
encourage
have
you-
to single you out.
I would encourage you to rethink what your friends might have said about me.
Well, why would I rethink that? You have no
Because
credibility.
people, like I said, people project things onto me because I'm a scapegoat. People don't like, Sam and I are the exact same. Podgy, Sam and I, we're all the same. Okay? But, I'm bad at the game. That's the only thing that differentiates me between Sam, Podgy, and me. I'm bad at the game.
What if
So that makes it okay for
Sam
people.
hack?
No. No, this isn't about hacking. This is about their personality and how autistic and stupid
And
they
hacking
appear.
ties into your personality.
But I'm talking about my
And
personality
Podgy's good
outside
at the
of the game.
My opinion of your personality is based on the fact that you hacked.
Okay, that's fine. I'm glad you admit that to me. That's personal growth. I like that, Gabe. But what I'm trying to say is that Sam, me, Podgy, we're all the same. We're all things that people, or we're all people that people can project things onto and hate. But the only difference between me and them is that I'm bad, so people do it more to me. We all have that same kind of personality.
I don't know
Ho
about,
ho.
So
see, I don't know about other people, but between you and me, the only reason that I don't like you, and the reason that I don't hate Podgy or Sam is because they didn't hack. They hacked, I dislike them just as much as I dislike you. It's really the only difference. Nothing to do with
So
personality.
you've reduced my entire personality onto something that I've done inside of a game.
Your moral decisions have made it okay that you don't care about others' fun.
So
And
you
TF2.
think that I've got a psychological disorder
I'm not
based
saying you have a
upon something
psychological
I've done in the
disorder.
game? You think I'm some
questioning
kind
your
of
morality.
psychotic madman?
I don't think you're a psychotic madman. I just think that, because, the difference with hacking in a game like Minecraft and hacking in a game like TF2 is that if you hack in Minecraft, your reputation isn't ruined. It's only one server. It's not like your account. Who cares? In TF2, it's, totally different. Everything. So the fact that you would risk everything just to fuck with some people really makes me question your morality.
I didn't risk
Your
everything.
motivations are questionable.
Did you know that Valve is banning people across phone numbers now? So what I did
How's that relevant?
is I made an account, an alt account, like
I know
I'm sure a lot of
you
people
did
have.
shit with matchmaking.
Exactly. So how do you know that there aren't tons of people in the UGC competitive community that have downloaded a free hack on a bot or whatever, free hack on an alt, and set up an account to cheat in matchmaking. How do you know?
I think that's highly probable.
Okay,
and
so why don't you hate everyone
I've seen cheaters in
preemptively?
matchmaking.
Why don't you hate everyone preemptively then?
It's not a way to live life. The Orlando shooting just happened. What am I going to do? Not go outside because there might be a terrorist? But if there is a terrorist that's known, of course I'm going to hate him. I can't just assume everyone's a terrorist.
So you think I might
Same
as
thing.
well have been a terrorist?
It's a metaphor. Jesus Christ. All I'm saying, can't... When I have evidence to assume things, I assume it.
Why does
can't
it matter
just-
that you know that I cheated? Why is that such a big deal? If you accept that there's tons of people cheating already, why does the fact that you get to know who one is, why is that so different? If you accept that people are already doing it.
Well, if I don't know if someone is hacking or not, I'd be an asshole to just kind of harass them. Not harass them, but kind of single them out.
Oh, did you
'Cause I
think
don't
that
know
you
if
were
they're hacking or
harassing
not.
me when you were posting that comment about me? Because I'll admit to you, Gabe, between you and me again, I did feel a little harassed. I was kind of sad. I wasn't gonna, cry
rules of
about
the subreddit are no listen. The rules of the subreddit are no harassment. So why wasn't my post not removed when others were removed?
because people can sort of make up the rules as they go along. It's sort of the the admins, or not the moderator sort of eyeball things. They don't enforce rules
Not
with
really.
with
I mean,
an
the
iron
second
fist.
the second that people were calling you out and saying mean things about you, they removed those posts. My post was neutral. I never said anything bad about you.
But you incited people to say negative things about me. Do you know how many negative comments on my profile I got?
You can just disable comments
Exactly.
on
No,
your profile.
I
and
know
by
I
having
could.
your...
I know I could, but I wanted to see how many. Do you know how many
Do you
people
really think...
post negative comments on my YouTube?
Okay,
Hundreds.
I've gotten comments on my YouTube telling me to kill myself too. Not a big deal.
Exactly, it's no big deal, right? But what if you knew who had incited them? What if you knew who put the spotlight on you? What if you knew who that person was? How would you feel? And keep in mind, that's your first interaction with that human being. Is that human has taken a spotlight and directed a torrent of shit at you. That's what you did to
Are
me.
you saying that Gabe is the
yes.
sole reason you got harassed on
Yes,
scene?
Gabe
That's
highlighted
the
me
dumbest
on
thing I've ever
R2T.
heard.
No, Gabe highlighted me.
To be
on
honest, Battle Mage...
It's the top comment. It's right there. I'm looking at it.
One...
UGC released a list of 400 people.
And I
who were
wasn't
on
at the
it,
top
first
of that
all.
list.
I'm gonna clear some misinformation here. I'm not trying to say that I was not the reason that you got hate. I admit that some of the reason that you got hate was me. First point, one, if you hack in this game and you know you have a reputation, you risk that reputation getting lost if you hack. Second point, it's not... I don't know what to say, but you can't just blame me for all the things that other people do. I'm not telling people to go out and harass you. That's not at all what I did.
But they
Even
did.
if I implied that.
You were the
Okay,
reason why they
Okay,
did.
that was their prerogative.
Okay, so if I get up and I make a website and I have a bunch of recipes for making bombs, and I have a bunch of addresses of federal buildings, but I never say ever that you should make the bombs and blow up the federal buildings, but people do. Do you think I would get in trouble?
No.
If we're gonna use
because
this
that's what I have to do
terrorism
in America.
analogy.
It's free speech.
So you
That
think I
happens
wouldn't
every
get
day,
in
Battle
trouble?
Mage. No, that happens every day. There's actually, if you go to eBay, there's, tutorials on how to make a bomb, and no one gets in trouble because it's free speech. All I did was state a true fact, and
How do you
people
know
thought
they
of
don't
what they
get in
did, and
trouble?
that's free speech.
How do you know they're not being watched?
Because the post is still on eBay to this day. There's fucking cooking books for bombs that have been there for 5 years. If it were illegal, they'd be off the site by now. It's free speech. I stated a true fact, and people act how they interpreted it.
Then why'd you do it? If you knew people were going to do that to me.
Whether they were right or wrong is
don't
obviously
approve
debatable, but
of their-
Then why'd you do it if you didn't approve? If you didn't approve, you wouldn't have done it.
My intention of posting it was not to get people to harass you. My intention of posting was to embarrass you because you had hacked and you ruined the experience of TF2
So
for
you wanted
others, and
to
that
hurt
made me
me.
mad. In some way, yeah.
So then that's motive. We're on our way to committing a crime here, Gabe. If I establish motive, I can establish a lot of other things.
You committed a crime on Reddit.
If this was
By
a court
using
of
his
law, you
name.
should be sweating pretty hard right now.
Says the hacker.
And see, that's what I don't like about people like you is I say something based on logic and reason, and then you turn around and you say, "But you hacked." That doesn't negate what I said, Antonio.
Okay.
I want you to
Well,
face the
it
argument,
does.
not me.
I'm not just the point you have and just saying, no, you hacked. I'm
Well,
I'm
Antiri
hearing
did, you
your
didn't.
opinions. Okay, well, that's him. You're talking with me.
Listen, Gabe, you did something wrong to me. And that really hurt my feelings. And then,
I
I looked
stated a
at-
true fact. How is that wrong?
but you already admitted that you wanted to hurt me by doing what you did. I've already established a motive. You can't get past that. I've got you on record here. You know, you wanted to hurt me. Everything
I just
that
wanted
you've
to
done has
expose a
been
hacker.
filtered by that. See, you wanted to hurt me. That's the bottom
Yes,
line.
I fully admit that I wanted to expose a
And you got
hacker.
tons of people to just torrent shit down on me. Does that make you a good person, Gabe? Does that make you any better than me?
Okay, the way that you're forming this conversation is that I'm the bad guy. Let's flip the tables here. I wonder why all those people decided to do bad things to you when I stated a true fact. If
They
you had
don't-
done good things, none of those people would have done bad things to you. But because you did a bad thing, and I openly told everyone that you did a bad thing, they came to you. It is not my fault. When
Yeah,
you decided
here's-
to do a bad thing, you should take responsibility and accept that those things can happen to you.
I did. I
Become
have
an
taken
adult,
The
responsibility.
please.
difference between the way Vlad was treated and the way you were treated is because of the way that he treated people versus the way you treated people.
How did I treat people? When I got vac banned, all I did
Like
was
shit.
I made a simple YouTube video explaining what happened, and I had established that I have never cheated in the UGC, which is true. And then that's all I did. That's how I addressed people. That's how I reacted to people. I wasn't an asshole to anyone after I was vac banned. And I contend that
You're
I was
talking about
actually
after.
pretty nice to people before. You don't know that and you don't believe me, but I've made a ton of friends in this community.
Yeah, who were also banned for harassment.
I'm not banned.
Teets isn't banned, Lambda's not
Not
banned.
you.
I can go through everyone in my mumble that isn't banned.
Let's see.
Cape's not banned.
There was Timba, Dentisting.
Those are three.
Those are-
those
the
are
big
two.
ones right there.
Yes, they're my best friends. Good
Those are two
job.
big
Yes,
ones.
I like my friends. But I also have other people like Cape Kid that I talk to on a regular, daily basis that they're just normal people, Antiri. We're human beings.
That's cool.
You cannot reduce us to some
Okay.
cheating boogeyman. That's
Yeah,
not going to work.
This is on record. 10 or 20 minutes ago, I already established that I do not believe that you guys are less than human beings. No one is saying that. That is something that you believe and nobody else believes. Maybe fucking, I don't know, someone else does, not me.
Gabe, everything
Second of
you've
all,
said
you
points
can't say
toward-
your friends are... Your friends came in and just mic spammed Mumble.
One
You
of my
can't say they're
friends
just fucking
did,
around.
and that was of his own volition. I never told him to do that. That's not my fault.
Okay. I'm not blaming you for it, but you can't say that your friends are like angels who do nothing wrong.
You can't say that about
Come,
yourself
let's
either.
see. I'm not.
We're all
arguing
even
that.
here.
I'm not trying to say an angel. Well, the difference is I didn't hack.
Yeah, but you directed hate at me. That's pretty bad.
And you. So how come?
I mean, he didn't,
No,
though.
stop.
Yeah, he
please.
did.
Why am I being blamed here? Why can't you take responsibility for
I
hacking?
have.
Why
No,
is
I
it
did.
all my fault?
I've
So then
taken
why are
all
you
the
blaming me for the
responsibility
hate that you got?
because
You got hate on your
that
profile for
hate wouldn't have
hacking. Why is it
happened.
my fault?
That hate wouldn't have happened if you hadn't made that comment, Gabe. Or let's put it this way.
It's inevitable
It was
that either that comment would have
amplified.
happened.
You're projecting blame on someone who doesn't deserve it.
No, I don't think that's true.
Let me give an example here. If I commit a crime, if I murder somebody, and I go to jail, and Battle Mage shows up and he says, "Oh, I have pictures of Gabe killing somebody," and I go to jail. Fair for me to blame Battle Mage for me going to jail? No, I have to blame responsibility for the things that I did, and in turn, my consequences of me going to jail would have happened regardless of what Battle Mage did. I committed a crime, and in this case, committing a crime, I'm not saying hacking is committing a crime, but I'm saying doing the dirty action is hacking. You received consequences, and whatever impact I had on those, my intention was not that, but regardless of if I had posted that or not, you would have gotten hate comments through hacking, regardless, because, and I know this because, if you go onto the profiles of people like, let's say, Fade, right? If you go to his profile, I don't know if he deleted it or not, but people had posted tons of hate comments, and no one singled him out on Reddit.
There was pages and pages of it.
Oh, yeah. So people went out of their way to harass people with hate comments. And I never did that. I don't approve of those actions. I didn't tell people to do that. I just wanted to expose a hacker. I didn't want your reputation to be, oh, you know, I'm doing
Yeah, you
nothing wrong
did.
as you're trying to do here.
You wanted my reputation in the dirt, or else you wouldn't have made that comment.
That's what I'm trying to say. I did want your reputation
Okay,
ruined.
so we've established that you wanted to bring me harm. Or not harm, but, hatred. You wanted to hurt me. That was your intention. That was
Who
your
said
point.
that?
You really need to take responsibility for your own actions.
have.
You're really blaming all of it on me.
Because
So,
I have
do you fully
proof that
accept
that's
the reason
I
that the
have
hate
I have
comments-
a 100-point Reddit post here that I'm looking at, and I can
link
I
me
can
that, by
add
the way?
1 + 1 to make 2.
I don't think you're quite understanding what Gabe is trying to say here. Saying he's agreeing. He wanted to ruin your reputation.
So how does that make you a good
But
person?
what you're not understanding is that what he was not trying to do was send hordes of people onto your profile to.
Makes me a good person because you deserved it. It's as simple as that.
So you wanted morality. You wanted a sense of morality. You wanted to feel big and strong.
It's not about me feeling good. I didn't want people thinking that you are a good person.
But what if I am a good
Nothing to do
person,
with that.
Gabe?
You
Did you
hacked.
Did you
and you
stop
haven't
and think
proven it.
about that for 1 second? Again,
Listen,
your
I don't think-
entire perception of me is based upon me cheating or not. You've reduced me down from someone that's a human being to someone that's just a phantom, an enigma, who's done something bad. You've taken my humanity away and turned me into a boogeyman.
I have another reason to think you're a bad person. You have friends, whether you approve of their actions or not, you are friends with them. They come into my mumble and they do things
One
that
friend,
we don't like.
one friend, and he's up there right now if you want to talk to him.
I don't want to talk to him. He's gonna mic spam. Actually, I'm just gonna.
What
ban
if
him.
I ensure that he doesn't mic spam? Would you want to talk to him? If he doesn't mic spam.
You have no sense of credibility. I have no reason to trust you.
Okay, we'll take a chance then.
What do I have to gain? This,
You might get to make fun of
Okay,
him.
yeah.
That might be fun. I
don't
mean, you tried to
have
make fun of
doing
him
that.
earlier, and you made yourself look kind of dumb. But I can give you a second chance.
Listen, at this point, it's kind of just we're going in circles here, and I kind of want to end this conversation or whatever you're gonna upload to your YouTube channel. So,
I'm not
what is
gonna
your
upload
final
this to my
point that you
YouTube
want to make to me?
I'm not going to upload this to my YouTube channel.
Okay, well, whether you do or you don't, I don't care. I just want
Okay,
this
so you don't care?
conversation to be over so I can get on.
Okay, I am definitely going to upload this to my YouTube channel.
Fine by me.
Okay. Am I a human being to you?
You are a human being.
I
to
have
me.
feelings and I have emotions.
You have feelings and emotions. Don't have any baseline for credibility. That's all I'm saying. I have no reason to trust you. I have no reason to like you.
I'm trying
I'm
to
not
give you
saying
these
you're
reasons,
within a
Gabe.
person.
I'm trying to help you. Because right now you seem really angry and you seem like a very vengeful human being. And you seem kind of one-dimensional and I'm trying to help you broaden your horizons here.
I just feel like all my actions were
At this
justified.
point, Gabe, he's trolling you. He's been trolling you pretty much the whole time, really.
I have 45 minutes of trolling
if-
you, Gabe.
So you admit that you were trolling me the entire time,
Oh yeah.
and that this whole thing was a joke?
Well, it wasn't a joke, but you know what? It was kind of funny.
So that's one more
It's
reason
sort of
that I
like a
shouldn't like you.
docudrama where you've got the one character who's kind of funny, and then you've got the other, the other character that's a train wreck.
You know, here's the sad thing, Battle Mage. I could have just said "fuck you," get out of my mumble, but I gave you a chance. I bring you in here so I could talk with you because I
I'm
did
glad
feel a
we
little
had this
bad for
talk.
you. You brought your little sob story, and I believed it. And if you're just gonna admit to trolling, then that's like I.
You do have
for a
problems.
second. I was think about it this way. I was nice enough of a person to give you a second chance and to listen to your opinions and not to just ban you right away.
Gabe, if I
And then
actually
you come
thought
here and
that
do
your
this.
opinion changed, I don't think it has. You don't sound very convinced to me.
I'm not saying my opinion changed. I'm just saying
Oh, so
gave
your
you the
your
chance
opinion
to
didn't
explain
change
yourself.
at all of me.
For a second, I had a little compassion for you.
Okay, we'll
because
go
you
back to
sounded
that
like-
because that's what I wanted.
What I'm trying to say is, you sounded because you thought that Ian and Terry didn't think of you as humans, and I had compassion for that.
Well, that's
But
how I
then you
feel.
just
I
admitted-
genuinely don't think you think I'm human, but if you think I am, then maybe we can get something rolling
I
here.
don't now.
I mean, I've said I don't think that you're not a human. You are human. I've said like 3 times.
Well, that's good. Let's
I think
grow
you have a
upon that.
severe
Let's
lack
take.
of
Let's.
human empathy.
I've never heard that. That's the first. That's a
Well-
new insult, actually. That's good. Keep that one going. But
All right.
I don't understand why you won't entertain for a moment that I'm a good human being.
I'm not saying you're a bad human being. I just don't think you should be trusted right off the bat.
Well, I'd like to earn your trust.
How do you plan to do that?
Well, I mean, I didn't come in here and mic spam, so that should be a first indicator of what's going on.
Well, you came in here and wasted my time.
Why didn't you kick me then?
Because I tried to give you a second chance because I had some
Well, good,
compassion
that's
for
good.
you. You deserve a second chance.
I'm not trying to waste your time.
But then you admitted that you just said that you were trolling me. You are trying to waste my time.
Well, no, I
That's a
was trolling you
contradiction.
because I didn't think that your opinion of me had changed at all, and then I was wasting my time. But if your opinion of me did change, then well, I'm not trolling you.
What you feel right now doesn't affect the actions that you took within the past. It's something you need to understand. Whether or not you think my opinion changed, you have been trolling me for the past 45 minutes, and you've admitted that, right?
No, I haven't been trolling you for the past 45 minutes. I genuinely,
So your actions are
I
subjective and are up
genuinely
to you.
wanted
So
to
now he's
change your
lying.
opinion. But if your opinion hadn't changed, then I was going to troll you.
So then that gives me one more reason to not like you, because you don't get your way. It's my way or the highway. Wah wah wah. Fuck this guy because he's mean and you didn't agree with me.
I mean, why
Right.
should I care about you if you don't like if you're not willing to change opinions? Because I was willing to change my opinion of you, Gabe, by coming in here and seeing what you had to say. Because I had an opinion of you. I thought you were a crybaby retard before I came in here.
You said that you cared about my opinion. You care enough about my opinion that you've allotted almost an hour of your time to try and change it.
Yes.
That's how much you care about my opinion.
Yes, I want that's very true. Yes.
It's not true.
Then why am I here?
To troll your entertainment?
I would spend
Obviously.
50 minutes trolling. That's insane, and Thierry.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I would not put that past you whatsoever.
Which is more
Let's
likely,
get
that I
back to-
actually want to change his opinion or that I'm trolling? Because if I was actually trolling, I would
trolling.
not spend 50 minutes on it, trust me.
I don't believe you.
Okay. Let's get back to discussion.
Why am I here?
No, like, I mean, you're still here. You obviously still have something else to say.
Yeah,
Otherwise
no,
you'd have
I
left
just
by
want
now.
you to understand that just because that I cheated in a video game, and I genuinely don't think I affected as many people as you think I have. Honestly.
Even one person is enough to make me not like you.
It's one person. How do you apply this sort of morality on a day-to-day basis in real life? Do you go by judging everyone on very thin margins like that?
The difference here is I don't... Okay, I see what you're trying to say here. I'm not... Like, my opinion of you is not... Like, I don't... Like, my eyes are not fire right now. I don't have a burning hatred for you. I just dislike you. That... You, like... If one of my friends hacked in TF2, I would dislike them as well.
But they're your friend.
They are my friend.
Shouldn't your friendship mean more than some online bullshit?
What I'm trying to say is, I wouldn't just not become friends with them after that. It's just the difference with real life and the difference with here is that you don't have a sense of. It's hard to like. It's like you lose a sense of control and credibility over people. One person could do one thing, and you have no idea where they're going because you can't see them in real life. For example, I have no reason to believe that it wasn't you mic spamming the whole time. And even if it is your friends, even if that is the case, because this is the internet, I have no idea. And therefore, based on you hacking and you admitting that you want to troll me if you don't get your way.
I mean, wouldn't you want to troll me?
I know
if
you're going to continue to waste
way?
my time.
Because you hate me, like you don't like me.
And you're trying to manipulate me away because I'm a baby. Listen, I know you're just going to waste my time and manipulate me, and you have nothing else to say, so I'm just going to leave it at that.
We've been here for 52 minutes, we might as well keep going. Because I think we're getting at the crux of the issue.
All or nothing?
Yeah. The thing is,
the issue?
You mentioned that online is different. I don't believe that. I think online and in real life are the same. I treat them the exact same way. Everyone I encounter, I keep in mind that they're a human being, and they have feelings, and you know, there's a face behind the computer monitor. And Gabe, I don't think you do. That's why I
don't. I mean, I've said that I do still think of people like you as humans, like 5 times now.
Well, let's back up. I don't think you have empathy for me. I don't think you can put yourself in my shoes.
Oh, what? I mean, everything you've done, you've earned yourself. It's not like you've just been singled out and you're an angel. You've done nothing wrong.
What did I do wrong?
If you had never hacked, I would have never written that. If you had never hacked, I would have never.
Okay, besides hacking,
I
I did hack. I freely admit that. I own up to that. That's a thing I did.
Okay.
But before that, the only accusation leveled at me before was that I was annoying, and then before that, people said that I doxed some girl, which is not true, and then before that, people just thought I was annoying again. And then I cheated, and then fucking Reddit blew up thanks to you.
You could take that perspective, or you could say, you know what, I hacked. I'm going to be on Reddit.
But I wouldn't have been on Reddit if it hadn't been to you. I was some nobody loser retard. I was some jackass.
If you some nobody, then why did I get upvoted so much?
That's what I want to know. Why in the hell did you single me out, and why was it so popular?
The general community does not like you. It's not for no reason. You're not an angel, not a victim. No, stop taking that mindset.
I think if you would spend 15 minutes in our mumble, you would see why people like me. I think if you came out and you hung out with us every now and then, and you expanded your friend circle, I think you would start to understand.
Isn't your mumble full of people that like to troll my mumble?
Well, it's just me and
think I'd
Tim,
like those
basically. It's just me and Tim, basically.
Yeah, I would
But
not
if you
wanna be in
can,
that
but can you
mumble.
understand why they like your reactions so much, Gabe? Because I understand why people like my reactions. Again, I have empathy. I am completely aware of how people look at me. And I accept that. But I don't think you have any self-awareness. Because you can't understand why people think it's so funny to troll your mumble.
Listen, I'm 100% accountable for my own actions and my own decisions. I don't blame anyone else for things that I did. I know that it's funny. I mean, I've trolled mumbles before, right? Like, everyone has done it. Or, not everyone, but, a lot of people have. It's just not funny to me. And I feel like I have that right to think that, and you feel like you're entitled that
So
you
it's
get to
not
change
funny
my
what
opinion.
happens to your mumble.
Oh, okay. I mean, like, the difference is I've stopped doing that, and that's like, I've trolled mumbles in the past, but I never went on a spree like this guy has. He's, gone for hours and hours and days. He's done this, 3 days ago, and he still has the audacity to come back. The only thing I've done was, go in for 5 minutes for, TF2 Center and just, said stupid shit and then never did it again. That's all I did. Completely different.
Well, I invite you to come hang out in our mumble. It's a free, it's an open
appreciate the
invitation,
invitation.
and I won't be coming to your mumble again, Gabe. I will be out of
Thank you
here.
very much for that.
But I strongly suggest you come visit mine.
He never recorded the other.
Who is this?
I have 57,
Oh, this is the counterattack.
I have
This is
50,
the Gabe
I
counterattack.
have 57 minutes.
Mumble war.
I have 57 minutes and 40 seconds of Gabe trying to argue with me.
Oh, this is. Hey, what's up?
What are you guys arguing about?
Are you on phone?
No, I'm on my computer on a new certificate. and he
Did he kick you out?
No, I left. I had to leave. I kept
why were
him
you
going
guys
for
arguing about?
57 minutes. He wouldn't kick me.
About what?
I kept trying to make him ban me.
I went in there.